Let's do something different in this video. All the videos you guys have seen from me have pretty much been off the top of the head, but in this video I decided to write things down. Now, the topic of the video originally was supposed to be things that people say to MGTOW'S, but then I realized by looking at the list, it's not just MGTOW'S, it's also when you're failing with women, the process before you become MGTOW. If you're a guy like me, maybe the small majority of MGTOWs are guys who fail with women the way I did, approaching tons of girls and learning the hard way that it's all about LMS and such. But anyways, let's go through this list, okay? And if you have anything else you want to add, put it in the comment section and I'll do a part 2. But I wrote 18 things down. And this is not just for MGTOWs, but this is things that when you're also for MGTOWs, but guys who, like I said, when you're failing with girls and you're having trouble, stupid shit that people say. Number 1, you can't give up. Yes, you can. There's no law and there's no rule of life that says as a man, you can't give up. You know what I mean? It's stupid. Oh, you can't give up. Yes, you can. If you want to, you can crawl up in a ball and die if you wanted to. It's your life. But to sit there because, as men, we're supposed to be here to spread our seed. Just knock up any woman. Could be a prostitute, could be a chick in a bar, could be anybody. Just get a woman pregnant and congratulations, you pretty much did what your purpose of life was supposed to be. You took that gooey cum and you shot it in a woman and you got her pregnant and she had the kid and we have more life on this planet. That's all people seem to care about or get married. Yes, you can absolutely give up. The reason, I said this in another video before, the reason why, like the guy I was hanging out with last night is a cool guy. He tries to get me to approach. He still does PUA, but he's not a dick about it. He does it in a likable way. But he was like, come on, man, you can't give up. You can't give up. And I'm like, I think he wants to give up once again, but he's kind of jealous of me. Not a lot, but a little bit in the sense that I have given up and I'm not afraid to give up. So there's no shame in giving up, especially when you're dealing with a selfish gender of females. And pretty much that all they care about is themselves. They don't care about men. They don't like you. And there's just no point. I'm tired of this shit and I want to be done with it. Okay? Go in your own way. Number 2. Some of you guys have probably heard this before when you fail with girls. This may not be a MGTOW thing, but this is also something you hear when you approach girls and you fail. Don't worry. One day you'll find the right one. Yeah, sure. How do you know who the right one is? Why do over 50% of marriages end in divorce? I wish I could give the comedian credit who came up with this. I forgot his name, but I was watching this comedian years ago, and he said, my wife said to me, I'm the one for you. And he said, no, you're the one for me in this city. There's tons of ones out there. This idea that you can't find someone better, you can always find someone better. A woman can always find someone better than you, and you can always find someone better than her. There is no such thing as the right one. There are rare circumstances where you see like some old couple who's like in their 90s, they were together for 50 or 60 years, but that's rare. Most people don't live that long, and also, as I said before, most marriages usually end in divorce, but this whole idea that let women treat you like shit, deal with their manipulation, deal with their games, deal with their, the way they treat you like crap, and you're supposed to just keep trying because there's somebody out there for you. Even if there is a woman out there for you, how can you find her? Not everybody has all the time to travel the world, and not everybody has the time to even, know that. How does she know that? What if she's the right one for you, but she doesn't feel that way? So that's just the stupidest thing ever. Don't worry. Okay, number 3. Dude, you probably don't have any game. Some of you have heard this. Now, it's probably true that I don't have game, but does game really exist? Yes and no. We covered this before in another video, that if a guy is tall and good looking, or he's rich and has LMS, or one of those three, of all three, does he really need to have game? You've seen plenty of guys who look like athletes. They sound like the most brain dead, like I said, stupid motherfuckers, yet because of their tall and their physique and their status of being an athlete, and being dominant in a sport, females are attracted to that, and they get higher than above. Not only do they get women, they get higher quality women than the average guy because of their looks. So this whole you have no game thing, yeah, it's true, but I did everything in the videos, guys. All the dating coaches and all the pickup artists out there, I listened to everything they had to say. So if these guys have game, and they're getting paid to have game, by paying for their watching their videos and the boot camps they make and everything, and I tried everything they did and didn't work, what does that really say about game? It really just says that game is minimal and it's about your actual attraction. So that's bullshit. Number 4, this is actually good advice, but we're still going to talk about this. We talked about this before. Go to the gym. Now, once again, there are guys out there. Matter of fact, I saw a video the other day of this Asian guy. He looked like a model. This guy was jacked. He was, he was like thin, but he had like big muscles, really groomed, looked like a model. And he was having trouble, mainly in his country or whatever, where he was from, with Asian women. We've seen videos like that where, most Asian women, depending where the area is, are looking for a white American cock, or just white cock in general. And some of them are even cruel about it. They put pictures up like white dick only. I don't like small Asian dicks. They say really mean and cruel things about Asian guys because they say white guys are taller, white guys have more facial hair, they're more masculine, they have a little bit bigger dicks, stuff like that. But this guy was a good-looking dude, no homo, and he was having trouble attracting girls, even on dating sites, because he was Asian. And even though he was like, this guy was ripped, this guy looked like a personal trainer, and he was having trouble. So yes, go to the gym. It helps you build up testosterone. It helps you, it's more healthier life. It burns off stress, but that doesn't guarantee that if I just pump iron all day, because as I said, even when I was in better shape in my mid-20s, I still didn't get any pussy. So just because you're going to the gym does not mean a girl's going to fuck you as a reward for doing that. Number 5, this is about female nature. You must be doing something wrong. Now, this implies that, once again, females are perfect. We all know that by now. In society, it says that females are perfect. As a man, you're a piece of shit. So if you're not doing well with girls, you must be doing something wrong. It's how you talk to them. You don't have any game. It applies to the one about the game. You must be just terrible at talking to girls. Listen, I may not have much game, like I said, but I've had girls tell me that I'm funny. I've had girls tell me that I'm nice. I've had girls tell me nice things unless they're lying. Either way, what does that say about them? What if they're doing something wrong? What if every woman I talk to is an uptight cunt? How is that my fault? How is it my fault that every woman I talk to doesn't ever appreciate me? They're just not, like I said, attracted to me. So this idea that, once again, any guy can improve. Any guy that approaches lots of girls can improve through conversation. But as I said before, just like I said about the one about the example I gave about the have no game, a good-looking guy doesn't need to be good at talking to girls. He could be doing all the wrong things, but a girl will look at him and go, well, I really want this guy, so, okay, he's an idiot. He's not smart. He sounds like a dumbass, but I'll fuck him. So this whole thing of doing something wrong, even if you are, you can always change it. But if you're still not getting results, that just proves that society says women are perfect in every single way, so if you're doing something wrong, because, once again, why would a woman out there actually care to improve herself to get a man? They don't have to, and they don't want to, which makes them selfish cunts. Number 6, you should move to, now, the video I did about white girls being nicer to black guys, I did say to this black guy, if you come here to Philly, you can get any white girl you want. I didn't tell him to move there, but I just gave him an example. I've had, I think, someone in this video tell me, one of these videos, you should move to California, you would do well out here. Other guys have told me to go to other countries. The problem with that is, number 1, not everybody has the money to just get up and move. As you can see, I'm in my freaking parents' basement. And number 2, I also am looking after somebody in my family right now who needs my support right now. So it's not easy to just get up if you have that kind of obligation and just leave. And I think it's ridiculous, number 3, that a guy should have to travel all the way across the fucking earth, all the way over the world, just to find a woman who's most likely going to be a stuck-up cunt like the ones in your city. Okay? So it's sad that, a man, you have to do that. You have to just go far away because the women in your city are just pigs and they don't want to prove themselves. So that one is actually not bad advice, but not everybody has the money, not everybody has the obligations, and it's just ridiculous to me that I would have to go so far away. And what if you do go far away and you still don't get laid? Well, that just means you're a piece of shit, right? Kill yourself, right? That's the answer. Kill yourself. Number 7, don't just go for sex. Why don't you get to know a girl? This is fucking terrible advice. I need some water. This is fucking terrible advice, and I'll tell you why. I did that. When I was talking to this girl online, who I wish I can find, and I don't know what I would do to her, but she's an asshole. She told me, what do you say to girls when you walk up to them? And I was like, well, I say hi, I say you're pretty. She's like, no, don't say that. Don't be too direct. Why don't you get to know them? Why don't you be their friend? Guess what? I tried that for 2 years. No girl even wanted to be my friend. I got manipulated. They just used me to make them laugh, and I didn't get any pussy, and they all used me. That's terrible fucking advice. If you want sex, there's no shame as a man to go up to a woman and say that. It doesn't matter how you say it, whether it's direct, super direct. I don't care if the girl gets offended. You're being honest. You're going after what you want. Fuck that shit. It's terrible advice. All you're going to do is get manipulated. She just giving you that advice because she wants a woman to manipulate you. And sure enough, it worked. Number 8, this applies to the last few things I said. What do you say to girls? Like, what do you say? Just like the last girl. Like, what do you say? It doesn't matter. Like, it does matter, okay? Obviously, you can't just go up to a girl and say, hey, can I fuck your brains out? Even if you're really good looking, she'll probably still reject you. Unless, I don't know, maybe she wants to fuck you that bad. I mean, that could actually work, by the way. But it's like, what do you say to them? It applies to the last few things that I said, but this is like a little bit different in depth. What difference does it make? I tried everything. I tried being indirect. I tried being indirect, direct. I tried being super direct. I tried all the methods. I tried all the blah, the dating, the videos. I tried it all. I tried reading articles. No matter what I did, it didn't work. So it doesn't matter. I tried being the nice guy. I tried being the asshole. I tried being both. I tried it all, and it didn't work. So it doesn't fucking matter what you say to girls when, once again, they're just not interested in you. They have to be attracted to you and interested in you, and then you can worry later about what you say to girls. Number 9, this is annoying advice. You guys have heard this. Be confident, bro. Just be confident. Hey, guys, you know who else are confident out there? Rapists. Think about that. Rapists just go up to girls and just fuck them. You don't want to be too confident because you end up in jail. You end up Me Too'd. And that's my theory of the guys who got Me Too. They were trying to show confidence, so they did something crazy. They whipped their dick out. They asked the girl to take a shower with them. They did something fucked up, you know. Bill Cosby, obviously, he was the most confident man on earth. But straight up, the whole be confident thing, I did that shit for years. I never had a problem approaching girls since the age of 18. I would walk right up to them. How you doing? My name is Josh. What's your name? I would like to take you out sometime. You're very attractive. Even though it wasn't a good game because I didn't get to know them and it was just too straightforward, still, I even had girls tell me, oh my God, you guys saw the video of me saying the word cunt to that girl. I mean, she was probably a little bit impressed by my confidence, but I still got rejected. And I've had women tell me straight up once again, I love your confidence, but sorry, not interested. So confidence is a good thing to have, but remember, LMS, and also if they're attracted to you. If they're not attracted to you, it don't matter how much confidence you have, your confidence eventually is going to plateau because results show where the fuck you're at. We all want results. If you're not getting results, I don't care how confident you are, trust me, you're going to give a shit. Number 10, this applies to a couple other things we talked about. Just say hi. Now, this is for guys who have failed. Women, obviously, more not a MGTOW thing. Just say hi is the worst advice ever. That's good-looking guy game. If you're good-looking, you can say something random. You can say something stupid. You can say a pickup line. You can say an old-school joke. You can just stand there and smile maybe. You can do anything. You have to be good-looking. I used to go to the mall in my late teens, early 20s, and say hi to girls, and I realized I didn't like that. So instead, I just started talking to them, and that was better. But I would say hi, and out of like 20, 30 girls, 1 or 2 would say hi back and just walk away from me. Saying hi is the fucking, you have to, it has to follow up. It has to go somewhere. You can't just say hi once again, unless you're very good looking and the girl's attracted to you. Number 11, this is similar to a couple other things we talked about, but you must be going after the wrong type of girls. Okay, so how do I know who are the right type of girls? As I said before, I approach all different types of girls. Every single race, older, younger, fucking girls who are probably ghetto, girls who are probably fucking foreign, all different types of fucking chicks, and I got nothing hardly. A few makeouts, a few dates, yay. Nothing really great. What the fuck? I mean, you know, you must be going after the right. So if a guy like me approaches 500 to 1,000 girls, you mean to tell me that all those girls are wrong? Now, if that's true, and all those girls are wrong, then that should mean that I am actually a good guy, and I'm actually a decent catch, and they're cunts, And you should lay off my fucking back and stop telling me shitty things like, you must be going after the wrong type of girls. How do you know what's the wrong type of girl? Guys, we go based on attraction. You see a girl that might make your penis hard, usually you go over to talk to her. What else should you go based on? Yo, man, that chick's got a fat ass and some big titties. I really want to fuck her. Well, wait a minute. I can just tell she's the wrong one for me. Yeah, okay. Guys don't think like that. That's fucking stupid. Number 12. As you guys can tell, I really put some work into this video. Hope you're enjoying it. Number 12. Just be nice. Now, this is something that women will tell you. Some of these things on the list, and you can tell with my tone, are things that girls told me. And as you can tell, I took their advice, and look where it ended me. Right? Just be nice is the same thing as when a girl says just be their friend. It is fucking terrible. Okay, actually, I have that one on the list, so I guess I'll combine those two and cross that one off. Just be nice. I did that before. I was nice to girls. I try to be their friend, like I said. I try to be friendly. Didn't work. Didn't go anywhere. Bad advice. That's the reason why girls go for the asshole guy. The asshole guy's not afraid to take risks. He's not afraid to tease. He's not afraid to fuck with them. He gets them all stirred up with drama. Women love drama. Therefore, he gets his dick sucked. Number 13, this is what some whore told me. I used to work with at CVS when I was 20. And she told me that just be nice. Girls are shy. That's pretty much what it is. Girls are shy. Girls are not shy. When girls want something, they have no problem asking for it. Girls will pretend to be shy in a bar, but once again, if that same girl wanted to ask for my picture, for me to take their picture, they ask for it. If they want to ask you for a piece of gum, they want to ask you to cut in line at the bathroom, they want to ask you for a drink, girls have no problem asking for it. They are not shy. They seem shy because they're feminine and because they're not the aggressors that us guys are, and society tells them not to be aggressive, but that does not mean that they are shy. They're not shy when it comes to manipulation, and they're not shy when it comes to fucking trying to get what they want. Number 14, be yourself. Just be yourself. Okay, if every guy was himself, I don't think any guy would get laid. If I could be myself, I would show up to a date late. Okay, I would wear a fucking Speedo with my balls hanging out. I would be eating pizza, and I would say, hey, yo, girl, let's go fuck, you stupid slut. That's me being myself. Will that get me laid? Probably never in a million years, even though I didn't get laid much being nice. Being yourself, you have to adjust your personality. We all know. You can be yourself somewhat, some guys more than others, but you got to adjust your personality to them. Just like when girls say, girls don't like it when you walk up and say you want to fuck. It's like that. If every guy was themselves, no guy would get laid. Number 15, girls want to be appreciated. Yeah, right, you stupid whores. That goes back to being their friend. They say that, you end up in the friend zone, okay? You end up in the fucking friend zone. Fucking girls just want to be appreciated. Sure, that's what they say. And then you say, I appreciate you. You're my friend. Oh, you're so nice. And then she talks about her asshole boyfriend. You take her out. You show her a good time. He comes over, right in her mouth. She fucks his brains out. And she still complains about him the next day to you. We've all been there before. At least most of them have. They do not care to be appreciated. Usually women who say that are married, but even the girls who are married probably just want to be dominated by some guy and be the fucking whore that they are. Don't get married. All right, here's another one. Actually, I'm not going to do this one. Try being their friend first. That applies to just being nice. Buy a random girl a drink. Now, this is more for night game and nightlife. Buy a girl a drink. Why don't you guys try that? I've only bought a girl a drink twice in my life, and both times it was terrible. First time, I already made out with this girl. And I said, maybe if I buy her a shot, she'll take me home with her. I bought her a shot. She left with her friend. I was stupid. I wasted $18 on 2 drinks. 2 fucking shots in the city. Second girl was this ratchet black chick. I was drunk. She started grabbing my dick and licking my nipples through my shirt. Yeah, she was ratchet. And then she said, buy me a drink and I'll fuck you. I'll fuck you tonight. I went to the bar, bought her Corona. She walked away from me. As soon as I was paying for the drink, she didn't say thank you. I tried to grab the drink out of her hand, and I was pulling it from her. And she, snagged it from me. And I don't know who she was with, but I was so pissed. I was going to, I should have slapped the drink right out of her fucking hand. But I didn't know who she was with. And once again, it's terrible. Buying a girl a drink. Some guys just walk right up to girls in bars. I still see it to this day. And they say, hey, let me buy you a drink. They don't even ask if the girl has a boyfriend. They don't even ask what she's doing later. They just buy her a drink. Buying a girl a drink is just a gesture. It's like if you hold a door open for them. If you hold a door open for a girl, I highly think she's going to think, I really want to fuck that guy. He was nice and held the door open for me. Now, maybe if you're attractive, she will. But most likely, it's not enough. Buying him a drink is the worst thing ever. Save your money. Go to a prostitute. And finally, the last one is just keep trying. Now, this applies to number one. You can't just give up. Just keep trying. No, I don't want to try anymore. I tried year after year, year after year, year after year. How can I connect with women? How can I get them to like me? How can I get laid? How can I do this? How can I do that? And no matter what I did, it didn't work. And I snapped and I said, that's it. And slowly I plateaued. And here I am, guys, on a freaking MGTOW channel talking to you. So I don't want to keep trying. There's no law that says as a man, you have to keep trying. So if you're a guy out there and you strike out every single week and you go home feeling like a piece of shit and you go home and you want to kill yourself, because some guys do kill themselves. Shout out to Elliot Rogers. Because women, make them feel like shit. And then all of a sudden, keep trying. And then one day, maybe you'll shoot up a church. Maybe one day you're fucking, you go nuts. You'll blow up a building. You're fucking create a terrorist attack. You do something nuts. No, don't keep trying. If you hate trying at something, especially something stupid as trying to please women, which you can't do. You can't please any of them. Then forget about it. You are just fucking done. So once again, I did about 17 things because I skipped one that was similar. Some of them had similar themes, but let's say 10. I could have broke it down to 10 if I worked hard on the list. But if you have anything else you want to add it to the comments. Maybe we'll work on part 2. This is the second video back-to-back, first time in a while. Man, I'm thirsty from talking so much. I think I talked for like 21 minutes. Jesus. Well, anyways, this is a very long video, but you guys notice I broke it the fuck down. So thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to the comment section, and I'll see you guys around. Jak'd 2.0.